Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to just give you some thoughts that I've had the past couple of weeks. Maybe you've had the same situation, but I'm taking, a brown girl's guide to employment and networking on Amazon and other book platforms. But I've been thinking about this word called career box. And if you have my book on page 3, I address a career box and, I define it, right? And so I ask you, have you ever heard of a career box? And I say, this is the type of box where you have the skills, talents, credentials, and have worked super hard, yet because of your employer's impairments, they believe you should only stay within their vision of your career box where they think you belong. And so let's discuss this, because a lot of times we work for managers that are visually impaired on seeing us grow, on seeing our next position. And it's important that we are aware of this. If you work for a manager who necessarily is like, no, you will never, has that attitude, you will never be like me, you will never be better than me. How do we deal with this? How do we manage this daily when, you do like your position, and you're starting to think like, where's my next? So how do we navigate that piece? And my advice would be that, if you have professional development funds available, to continuously do those professional development funds that would prepare you for your next, right? Because what happens is that even though your manager can't see the value in you being promoted or moving on to another position, you have to know your worth. And you do that silently a lot of times by preparing for the next, whether it's attending a webinar, going on LinkedIn or YouTube and doing some of their free courses, or using those professional development funds to prepare you for your next. Because if you're sitting there saying, well, Tamika, it's never going to happen because of who I work for, and there's just nothing I can do because I can't change your manager, there is something called preparing for your next. And while your manager can't see it, they should see it. You have to do for yourself and know your worth and prepare for your next. So what does that look like? Again, having your resume ready, the position that you are aiming for. Do you have all the skills or the credentials that is needed? If it says that you need a little bit of a finance background and you have none, go take a course in finance, right? Go take a course in YouTube so that when you do apply for that next, you know some of the terminology. Again, and these are free things you can do. YouTube is the best free tool that you can use. So just wanted to get your mind thinking of, do you know what a career box is? When you look at your current manager, are you operating in their career box, or are you operating in your own career box? And oftentimes I think that we operate in our manager's career box because we're comfortable, we might like the pay. If you're a working mom, it's flexible, speaking from experience. But it's important that when we go into work or we're looking for other positions, that we're operating in our own career box and we're meeting people, going out on intentionally networking with people that have that position that we want, so we can interview them, get some advice from them, see how they did it. So that is my question this week to you. Are you operating in your own career box, or are you operating in your manager's career box? Okay. You all know, if you listen to this message, please like it. If you are on LinkedIn, please follow me on Fruitful Vision Enterprises. And if you're on Facebook, you can like me on Dr. T. Jacques. And I look forward to hearing from you. And don't forget, you can get my book on Amazon, A Brown Girl's Guide to Employment and Networking, Volume 1. And then here we have Volume 2. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.